research. Well, then maybe you should ask yourself, maybe it's not that I'm not good at business. Maybe it's just that I didn't do enough research. There's another question to ask yourself. Or you can ask yourself this question. Have other entrepreneurs failed more than twice? And you'll find out, yes. And have those entrepreneurs who failed a couple of times, just like me, have they gone on to be successful? Yes. Okay, so 2 failures doesn't make you an absolute failure. You see where I'm going with this? That if you begin to question who you are, your belief system, and really, especially those negative belief systems, then you move to a space where you begin to disprove that by just simply asking yourself questions. And this gives you the ability to now see yourself, let's go back to the A and A prime. A prime is, remember, the conditioned self, right? You've been conditioned to believe things in a certain way. And what you're trying to do is get back to A, which is the non-conditioned part, right? And by questioning A prime mode, when you're in A prime mode, you're conditioned. By conditioning those belief systems, those I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that, you work back towards your A, which is who you are. And I think this is important. The next time you find yourself in a situation where you're not feeling good about yourself, I want you to ask yourself, why am I not feeling good about myself? And then really start to ask yourself, it's because maybe you tried something that didn't work. But because you tried something that didn't work, immediately your brain went negative. But then I want you to start questioning those thoughts and ask yourself, well, am I really that bad at this? Or was this a one-time thing? In other words, 1, don't take it personal. Don't make it permanent. Don't make it personal by saying, I'm just an idiot, I don't know what I'm doing, I always fail, I really suck at things. That's taking it personal. Instead, you want to say, it didn't work this time, but you know what, I learned a lot. And don't make it permanent. In other words, I screwed this up, things will never work. Well, that's not true either. Because maybe it didn't work this time, but never is kind of a hard time, right? So it didn't work this time. Or in general say, no matter what I try, nothing ever works. Really. I mean, listen to that one. Listen to that statement. No matter what I try, nothing ever works out for me. Really. When you were a baby, you learned how to walk, right? Yeah, that worked out for you. As you got older, you started running. Hey, you learned how to run. That worked out for you. I'm being ridiculous here to drive home the point of how ridiculous that statement is. And I'm not good at anything, so why even try? By questioning your belief system, you begin to break down those negative thoughts that don't allow you to move forward. So instead of undermining yourself, by questioning your own belief systems, why do I believe what I believe? You begin to get to your true self. And that true self is somebody who wants to be successful. And only by breaking down the negative belief systems, things that you believe to be true, things that you acquired over time based on past experiences. Keep in mind the phrase past experiences because that's what they were. Past experiences in the past. So let's learn to let go of things that are in the past, reestablish a new identity, a new belief system, but catch yourself every time you have that self-talk or you're saying something negative to yourself. Ask yourself, is it true? And then disprove it and then move forward. This is Victor Antonio. Hope you enjoyed this conversation. Talk to you later.